Great for college football, just worldwide, to put us on display, but not for the fans.
Illini football fans will have one last chance to tailgate on Grange Grove in the future, but for one game, they're taking the team to Ireland. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. Jennifer is off tonight. It's big news for U of I football. They announced today they will play Nebraska in Dublin in 2021. It is the first ever international trip for the program. One question tonight is, will fans want to travel with them? WCI3's Andy Olson is at Memorial Stadium tonight. So, Andy, what were some of the reactions you heard today?
Well, Jessica, there were a lot of mixed feelings. Some people hadn't heard the news yet and thought it was interesting. Others are happy for the players and coaches, but they don't see themselves making the trip. 2021's Illinois-Nebraska game will be the second of 5 games scheduled in Dublin over the next half-decade. The international game is a first for the Illini. Dublin's Lord Mayor Paul McAuliffe was in Champaign to help make the announcement. He says his city is excited to host.
There's a great love for college football because, of course, they see it in the U.S. media and they have a great attachment to it. And they also love the colour that it brings. You can't get over it.
But are Illini fans included in that excitement? The team will be losing a home game in 2021 to have the game overseas. But there's a chance the Illini will get to play for a worldwide audience on TV. In the past, the Dublin games have been selected for that broadcast. Some young Illini fans I talked with say they would be interested in going.
I've always wanted to go overseas to Europe somewhere, and Ireland is always a really fun place to go. So I'd definitely look into getting a ticket to go, maybe if that was available.
But what about one of the Illini's biggest fans? Thomas Skaggs has an entire guest house covered in Illini memorabilia, but he'll be skipping the trip to Ireland. He thinks getting Illinois fans to turn out could be difficult.
We have some trouble getting fans to go a couple of blocks to a game here. How are you going to get them to Ireland? And I doubt there's a lot of alumni sitting in Dublin ready for this game.
Illinois' highest attendance this year came in their game against Nebraska. 44,000 people came out to that game. If both programs can get that many people out to Dublin, it'll be very close to a packed house. Live at Memorial Stadium, Andy Olson, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Andy, thank you. Like we said, this will be the first international game for the Illini, but it isn't the first one planned. Illinois was originally going to open its 1989 season in Moscow against USC, but after the deal with the Soviet Union fell apart, they played in Los Angeles. The Illini won that game 14-13. Later in sports, you'll hear from AD Josh Whitman and a player going to Ireland about the opportunity.